I got to tell this to Brother Gary. Where did he go? Where's he at?
Back there where they camp.
Well, anyhow, I want to tell you something. When I first knew him, he was a book cat. He was going to school, and he was down in the country, bugging the cotton, one thing or another. And I don't let anyone ever tell my little girl about this, and do she just so work me. But she was real bashful, and she just couldn't hardly. I don't know how she got married, but she did. Just as bashful as she could be. And Brother Gary was out across the field, and we were chopping cotton. And the cotton was up pretty high. And she started looking, like that, tired of looking. I turned around and said something to her. Well, I can turn back around, and I didn't see Rudy. She's gone. And I wondered where in the world that girl had disappeared. I hadn't been over that direction, but she disappeared. And I looked way up at the end of the road, and she's peeping up like that. She got right down on her all fours, crawling on her hands and feet. She thought Brother Gary was coming across where we was at. She just couldn't stand there. Just standing there, and the boy coming right there with her. She's bad. I said, Rick, how come you to run off that way? Well, I said, I don't care nothing about that boy coming around over there where I'm at. But she's married now, got a wonderful family. And I know Brother Gary, and I preached for him over there in his church. He's got a nice little church, and I've preached several other places. And I'm not done preaching. I've got at least one more sermon I hope I can preach. And I'll tell this and I'll sit down. I went down to Brother Rutledge Church at Monroe, Louisiana, and then Brother Blackburn. I guess I was the last man with Brother Blackburn on preaching here, because he come back home and got sick and passed away. And I went down there. That church house was large. This year was just a little chicken coop side that church. And it looked like Brother Randall must have been 300 people in that church that night. He called on me to preach. Of course, I was always anxious to preach. Still that way. It will be when I die. And so I take the mic and I got down right with him. I couldn't stay up here long if I could walk much, but I got down right among them and went to preach. I preached according to what he said, an hour and 28 minutes. And they had their broadcasting on the radio hooked up some way when it come to time to go on automatically went on. And I didn't know that they had that. Had it been, I guess my knees was popped. But sure enough, it turned me on, and I went ahead preaching. And whenever I got through, he said, "You didn't know what you've done, did you?" I said, "Well, really, no. I don't know what I've done. I've done the best I could." He said, "You sure don't know what you've done." I said, "What did I do?" He said, "You preached all the state of Louisiana and half Arkansas." I said, "You better look out. You get your head kicked around." I guess that's maybe the last time I ever spoke over there. I preached in several places, and in the penitentiary, and almost in saloons and pool halls, from porches, and brush arbors, and now I'm here. Done it all for the Lord. I'd do it again.
Why, sure.
I'd go back over again. I'd give up everything. And I was thinking about Mark here. He's a pretty good old boy. All of you know that. But he's trying to get to heaven before the Lord wants him to come, and he runs fast on the road. But I tried to tell him, and a little loving way, I tried to tell him that his all get right after a while, just let the Lord have his way. And I told him, I believe I told him, if I didn't, I told some of the other young boys here. We've got several young preachers here. They get more for one sermon to try to preach or maybe testify pretty good. And I got it a year when I started preaching. Some of them get $50, $60, but I never did get $100 in a year. I got a lot of chickens and a lot of canned goods. I don't know what all like that, but I didn't get no money. So it'd make it interesting. I preached a lot of revival meetings, 2 weeks revival meeting for now over $6 in money. And a lot of people don't believe that, but I come up in the 30s back there where the rabbits had to run. Well, I want to tell you one thing. Our call comes too far on the way to the heaven. I have no desire tonight in my heart what comes or what goes to ever turn back and go back in this world of sin like and the only thing that I have for you tonight is a present for every woman. I give to you Jesus tonight. He is the best present, the best Christmas present that you ever had or ever